Hello, 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 hello. My name is Late Night Retro, and today I'm bringing you a definitive guide on the game Yo Noid for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, you might have spent your entire life waiting for a guide like this. Well, the good news is it's here today.
Thank you, Eleanor. I've been waiting a lifetime for this.
Yo, what up, my dude? No problem, man. No problem. Take it easy, huh? Hey, take it easy. What I'm going to show you in this guide is all of the secret power-ups. We're going to explain the pizza contest, explain those power-ups. We're going to show you the fastest route possible on all the levels.
Scrolls and power-ups.
Alright, jumping into this definitive guide, the first thing I want to talk about are these scrolls. Every level you're on, it has some scrolls. There's a small scroll and a large scroll. When you pick them up, they fill up a meter at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. That meter, you need power to use your special abilities.
Now, Late Night Retro, what's a special ability?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's talk about those special abilities. Now, not only can you fill up your power meter with a large scroll, you can swing your yo-yo at it. By hitting a large scroll with your yo-yo, it reveals a power-up. Now, there's two board clears. One of them is greater than another. There's one that cannot clear projectiles in the air, which is like some weird-looking symbol, and then the snowflake pretty much destroys everything on the screen. There's a super yo-yo, shoots completely across the screen, kills anything in one hit. Then there's a black Noid suit, which gives you double the speed, double the jump. You're just high flying, man. You're an all-star. We're going to use that black Noid suit to try to perform a one-frame trick later on, which will be explained.
Items.
Moving on to the items. Now, the items you're going to find throughout levels much like the scrolls. Some will be in plain sight, others lay hidden away. Now, the items you'll collect through stages include a 2-time multiplier, a 3-time multiplier, a pepper shaker, and a bottle of hot sauce.
Hey yo, Late Night Retro, what am I gonna need all this stuff for, man? What do I need this for?
Sir, I will have you know that is a great question. Take a look at this little chart I made. These items are actually for a pizza contest. Let's have a look at that. The Pizza Eating Contest. Welcome to the Pizza Eating Contest. Now, the concept of this is pretty straightforward. It's like a children's card game, so it shouldn't give you too much trouble. If you can count to 6, you're probably gonna be alright. 9 out of 10 people would say this is the worst part of Yo Noid. I'm one of those 9 out of 10 people. This contest here haunts me. Especially when you're going for a good time, you're going to end up resetting the first level so many times because you're not getting the cards you want. And it's not just about resetting the first level. You can get to the end of the game and the contest can just do you greasy, man. It could do you all sorts of wrong. And you can watch the precious time that you were saving just disappear, man. It goes and takes a walk, dude. It went on vacation. Kiss your time's ass goodbye. Alright, to sum this contest up, let's just do an example here. So the enemy Noid is going to pick a card. Let's say he picks a 3. If you pick a 3, what'll happen is you'll tie the contest and it'll move on. He'll go to pick another card. So this time, let's say he picks a 2. You pick a 3, you get to eat 1 pizza. You notice at the bottom left-hand corner you have all those circles? That's the bar you need to fill up. When you fill that up, you win. He has his own bar. It's usually much larger than yours. And if he fills it up, he wins. Now, if you don't let the Noid eat any pizzas, you'll earn a continue. So some of these battles are going to get really tough. The Noid is going to be stacked with a lot of cards. This is where your items will come in handy. Now, looking at the items, you have a 2-time multiplier and a 3-time multiplier, along with a pepper shaker and a bottle of hot sauce. Now, the bottle of hot sauce you never want to use in a speedrun. That is just, it has the slowest results possible from the contest. What'll happen is, he'll end up eating the pizza, he'll say, yuck, it's too hot, man. It's too fucking hot for me, man. And then the pepper shaker it can be used. You don't necessarily want to use that pepper shaker, but if you have to, it's not too bad. Now if you tie the cards, that's the fastest way to negate the round. The pepper shaker is the second fastest. Your goal for this contest is to beat the Noid in 2 to 3 rounds. If you can do it in 2 rounds each contest, you're gonna have a world record. As long as you're not dying on the stages, you know? 3 rounds ain't bad. 2 rounds in a pepper shaker, not bad at all. 3 rounds in a pepper shaker, you're alright. You're alright. If you go past 3 rounds in a pepper shaker, I recommend you reset and try again. That sums up the items. So it's just a multiplier. You got the 2 time, it turns a 3 into a 6, a 4 into an 8. The 3 time multiplier turns a 3 into a 9, a 4 into a 12. You get how it works. It's basic math, right? Moving on. Moving on.
Warps.
Alright, these warps we're gonna use to skip pizza contests. So the speedrun will have the least amount of pizza contests available. The only time we don't take a warp is when it's not as quick as finishing the level. So there's gonna be a couple warps we skip and a couple warps we take. Now to trigger a warp, it's like hidden throughout the stage. So you're gonna jump in a certain tile set and it's gonna bring you to a mole contest. Now this whack-a-mole contest actually only has 2 moles that pop up during the entire time of it. If you hit a mole during this contest, you lose 2 seconds of your time. Because we're going fast, we want to hit both of the moles to save 4 seconds in the contest. There's going to be thick boys, I call them. You're going to notice a sprite that's much thicker than the other one. Those you always need to hit. They give you the most points on the bar down below. The thin boys, the slim jims as I call them, those are just the default points. You need to hit a lot of those and all the thick boys you can see. Lastly, there's some blue jelly belly guy, I call him. Jelly belly. That guy, you don't want to run into that guy. You run into that guy, he turns into a cloud of smoke, traps you in place, and you lose a round of the contest. If you're going as fast as you can, you probably just lost the contest, so avoid jelly belly. That blue guy, avoid him at all costs. In the circus, and in the worn down building, the warps you take on those, I can give you one pro tip. When you start the mole contest, if you go to the right side of the screen, the 4 holes up in the top corner, go left, go right, go up, go down. Gives you the best opportunity to hit the first 4 moles. The contests are kind of similar, so once you know one, the pattern of the moles don't differ too much. These, I would just say, get some practice in. The worst feeling is losing to one of these mole contests. If you lose, you go back to the beginning of the level and you have to start all over again. So it's an instant reset. I'd recommend practicing these before getting willy-nilly with your speedrun. The speedrun. Alright my dudes, you now know everything there is about the game. Now it's on to the speedrun. In the speedrun, we're going to skip the pizza contests and we're going to skip the warps. I'm going to edit those out. We're going to focus simply on the levels, where the power-ups are, where the multipliers are, and how to do some of the tricks to get through them. I'll slow everything down so you're not confused and you can see everything crisp, clear, and right in front of you. I'm going to explain what I'm doing, and hopefully you're going to be a master by the end of this. I'm featuring no safety strats here. We're just going breakneck. We're doing everything the best we can in the level, so every time that we finish with is ideally the best time. Hey, just a quick heads up at the beginning here. Like, I'm showing the map screen where the Noid is on it. Don't pay attention to that. You don't want to see that. So tap the A button really fast to get through that. So every time you're starting, every time you finish the stage, it's going to show you on the map. You can actually tap through that by hitting the A button. I'm just doing it for this demonstration so you can kind of see where the Noid is as he moves through the map. But yeah, you want to skip that. You can skip it by hitting the D-pad, start, select, whatever. I think select works. All right, pretty much any button will skip through that map area. So always skip that. Now this level, you're basically just going to be holding right the entire time and swinging your yo-yo once in a while. Get rid of some enemies in your path. I'm skipping some of these scrolls right here because the point total, like I said earlier on, will change your card set. So I'm kind of superstitious here, and we're rocking a different kind of point total to get a different card set, and hopefully our pizza contest is better. Here's your first power-up. It's a pepper shaker. But you can mess around with all sorts of like scroll pickups and different point totals, and you'll see how the card set changes. Now coming up here is going to be one of the hardest jumps in the game. I slowed it down so you can kind of get an idea of when I jump and where that platform on the right is. But you're going to time this, come down, swing your yo-yo. There's a power-up you need to get, a 2-time multiplier there. And then from there, keep holding right and jump. If you do that wrong, you're going to sink in that middle platform at the end. So it's a very, very tight jump. That'll take some practice. Don't get discouraged. But once you get it and you do it enough, it'll sink in. Now there's going to be some more hard jumps. After this, there's only one hard jump, and it's way later in the game. I'm going to hit that scroll to hit that power-up, jump to hit that ice block, jump to hit this ice block. It's going to break them open so you can get between them. From here, you make a big leap onto this platform, then jump right away, swing your yo-yo up high as soon as possible to scatter that ice to get through there, jump that dude. Coming down, you're going to jump at the very edge of this platform to get over that bear. That's a tight jump. I mean, like I said, don't get discouraged. And then you got to do another tight jump off of that ice block to land onto that platform. So, I mean, you could rewind that, watch that again. You saw there was a 3-time multiplier. Here's a warp. Some people take that warp because this level is hard. It is quicker to go through it, and you can get a power up if you go through it. There's a 2-time multiplier that might help you. Why I slowed that down is those ice blocks want to bring you backwards. What you want to do is hit right and then jump to center yourself. Here's where we use that power up we picked up earlier to clear that guy. Then we grab this 2-time multiplier. Here's a tight hop. You're going to hop, get to the edge, hop over that dude. Now you can see why some people skip this level. I'm just comfortable with doing it, but this will take some practice. We're going to hop another bear. Why we're hopping those bears is they take multiple hits. Like this dude takes 1, but everything I hopped or skipped, it takes 2 hits. The skateboard level. Watch this move at the beginning. So we're gonna hit the A button to like get some momentum to get up there near that power up, and that's gonna like change the way the birds move. We're gonna jump up here to grab this power up and then move backwards. Why we move backwards is when you're on those ramps, when you get momentum, you become invincible, and you can see enemies are just flying off of me. So what we do is we jump up to grab the power up and then back up a little bit. We're gonna do it again right here. Just enough to get that invincibility. And just kind of follow my route through here. This, you want to do a tiny hop. Ideally, you don't really want to hit that thing, but you want to hop it, then hop onto that platform I'm on now. Otherwise, sometimes you clip in it and it slows you down. Here, your ears are invincible. Wait for that dude to go over, jump, big jump here, and now you're at the end of the level. This is a fun level. The beginning has like just a feel-good, it's a feel-good maneuver. So you hop up here, you jump, hit, as you're coming down, hit the balloon. So you grab a power-up, kill the balloon, keep on moving. Alright, you're going to want to jump soon enough to make a little bit of room to hit this dude with the yo-yo. Jump up, there's a power-up. Then you're going to keep going right, big jump from the edge of that platform. Now this is kind of hit a balloon, jump. Hit a balloon, jump. The last jump's going to be a little bit different. Keep your eyes open. So here, from the second one, we're going to jump, swing, jump, jump. So we're going to use both the platforms on the last jump. You're going to come up here. There's a yo-yo, swing to get that, then a 3-time multiplier. We're going to use the yo-yo pretty quick right up here. So this is like the first time you're going to use one of your special abilities besides the board clear. Yo-yo that guy. Down below, jump up, swing your yo-yo right away, your super yo-yo. You're going to take out those 2 things. If you're late with that jump, you're going to miss that dude and die. Alright, the sewer is very easy level. Not much to say here. On this platform, use your super yo-yo. You'll get a pepper shaker and kill that mouse throwing beer bottles. Up ahead in the scroll, there's going to be some invincibility. You're going to grab that. That makes you really fast, and you just destroy anything in your path. One thing is, when you have invincibility active, the power-ups will disappear. So if you did this stage without invincibility, you'd see more power-ups. You basically want to jump on that platform there as soon as possible so that drop doesn't hit you. This jump high. When you jump off the box, do a large jump. Otherwise, that fish, if you jump low, it'll follow you low and kill you. That was swag points. That last fish you saw, that's straight swag. If you hit that without a super yo-yo. The docks. This is going to be tough. Opening up this level, you're going to do a pretty tricky hop. This, basically, we're just waiting to close the gap to get to the second platform. So time your jump there. This, you're going to want to get to the edge of this platform, tiny jump. And as you're in the air, hit that dude. That's going to be a tough move. Jump off of it, kill the bee, and get a move on. Alright, these open up bridges. You're going to always want to jump into those. Don't jump onto them. As you jump into them, they give you some upward momentum. Now you're going to hit that cannonball. While it's blowing up, you're immune to it. Here, tiny hop, like you did earlier to kill that dude. Then jump up, keep moving. Here you're going to do a big hop from over there to get a hold of that bee. Here's a 2-time multiplier. Coming down, hit the fish. This is just going to be all you getting a feel for it. Like, I'm slowing it down a little bit, but ultimately you're going to have to rock this a couple times. This, on that boat, get to the edge of it and jump. If you miss that jump, that bee comes on your head and you're dead. There's a warp here, but we're not going to take it. It's over to the left there. So we're going to come down, hit that cannonball, hit that one. You'll hear it fire off. As soon as you hear it fire off, jump and destroy it. And we're just holding right here. Over here, we're going to reverse our momentum. Come down, hit the 3-time multiplier, and get a move on. We never skip 3-time multipliers. We did skip 2-time multipliers, though, on that level. Here's the circus, another pretty simple level. Alright, you're going to ride that pony upward, that donkey, and you're going to grab that 3-time multiplier. Coming down, there was a pepper shaker there as well. Here's the black Noid suit. First time we're going to see that in the game. Now here comes a 2-time multiplier. Jump up, hit it. Then you're going to jump, swing, kill that dude. Go ahead and jump over that dude. Kill these two. Pop your black Noid suit to pick up that scroll. And get a move on. You can clear this without the black Noid suit, but we need it to get to the warp really quick, which is right there. Because you jump higher. Now here's the mole contest. We're just going to skip through it. Now, when that black Noid suit is in the air like that, if you tap the A button on the very next level after using the Noid suit, you need to do it on the very first frame, and you'll keep the speed of the Noid suit even though it's not on you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a maneuver called the Jakku Jet. What that's going to allow us to do is go through this next level, this Flappy Birds level, super quick. I mean, I think it's a time saving of 13 seconds if I remember right. Something like that. It's a huge time save, and right now the world record has it in it, and second place has it in it. So remember, so after the circus, after the mole contest, tap A, tap A, tap A. That's what I find is the best to do. Just keep tapping A. And see what'll happen is boom. All of a sudden he takes off super quick. Now if you're not familiar with this level, normally he's moving really slow. You're just flying, and you kind of, if you look at this route I'm doing, this will get you through the stage as quick as possible. Without this Jakku Jet, you're gonna have to kind of map this out yourself. The goal of this level is to never slow down, so keep that in mind. Without the fast suit, it's pretty easy once you just get a feel for the button tapping and maneuvering through here. But this would be the way to clear it if you land the 1-frame trick. Alright, here we are in the abandoned buildings. Opening this up, you're going to want to jump that dude right there. And then in the air, there's a 2-time multiplier. We're going to grab that. This guy right here, he becomes vulnerable when you get really close to him. So you're going to do a tiny hop to get up there and hit him. Hit that mouse. That's going to be kind of like a little series of events. Jump late and high here to get that bat on the way down. Up here, you're going to see a 3-time multiplier. We're going to grab that and then make our way through here. So just kind of follow the pattern of what I did back there. Turn around to hit that stupid mouse with the balloon. You got to do a quick turnaround to kill that guy. Otherwise, he'll follow you and he drops skulls on you, which slow you down. Here's the second warp. Alright. Alright, and here is the city. This right here, jump is... You want to get as far right as possible and jump so that dude up top throws his bottle high. If you jump that trash barrel too soon, he'll throw that bottle diagonally and cause you to slow down, stop to avoid it. The second trash can, there'll be a power-up right here. 2-time multiplier. Jump hit to grab that. Jump up here to grab this scroll. And it's going to cause those two to throw their bottle down the middle. This guy, kind of just run into him. He'll throw the brick over you, run into him, destroy him. Up here, you're going to find invincibility. And that's pretty much going to end the level. So, just keep holding right. What I'd like to do is jump these gaps. You can keep holding right and go down into them, but I don't know, this seems like just a little bit quicker. It allows me to do a big jump to get out of the end of the stage. Alright, right here, you're going to hop up, hit that scroll, that's a must-have. As you're coming down, hit the 3-time multiplier in the air, jump into it to grab it, and now here is going to be invincibility. Follow what I do here, the pattern I take. This is going to be the quickest way through. Now there's going to be kind of a tight jump at the end here. So from this snail, you're going to jump. Your invincibility is going to wear out. You're going to have to hop that snail pretty late to get onto that platform. Here we're going to use our snowflake we picked up to clear that box. Low hop here to hit that multiplier and avoid the projectile. That very late jump at the end there. Again, we're going to use our snowflake to destroy all the enemies on the screen there. Why we do that is those boxes take a lot of hits. Jump high to hit that B. There was a scroll there. If you swing too early or jump too low, you'll hit that scroll, miss the B, and the B flies into you, kills you immediately. Okay. This is another really fun level. There's going to be some tough tricks to pull off though. So up here, you're going to hop. As you're coming down, hit the black Noid suit. You're going to kill the bee, pop the Noid suit. We're going to hop that first guy, and then we're just going to get a move on. This guy will jump over you, and then you're going to kind of want to do a cool move here where you grab that invincibility, clear that platform, come down, and keep a move on. We're going to do a big hop here. Tiny hop, big hop. And we're just kind of using these conveyor belts to get a lot of speed. Here's a very tough trick. So you're going to jump. You're going to jump and then jump. You want to clear that dude right in front of him. You don't want to necessarily jump into him or you're dead, but that's a tough trick you're going to need to practice back there. On this next level, as soon as it starts, pop your black Noid suit and get moving. Now, where the cop is, we're going to jump up onto a stairwell and kill a cop up here. What you want to do is probably a safer strat, which you can find in both the first place and second place video. But you see how I just flew up, killed that cop? Like, that's really risky. Sometimes you get caught in the stairs, and sometimes you'll hit a power-up that's right by him. Here's a 3-time multiplier. Alright. Right here, you're going to use that black Noid suit. We took a route to get enough scrolls to be able to use the black Noid suit. Now, much like how we got out of the circus and we got that super quick frame perfect trick on the circus level, following the circus level, we had that frame perfect trick. So we're going to use the Noid suit. And again, on this next level, I'm just tapping A as fast as I can, So if I hit the A button on the first frame, I'm going to take off really quick. And you can see, like, once you see how slow you move without this, you'll look at this and you'll be like, damn. Basically, the pattern I'm taking here, you'll do the same thing even if you didn't get the one frame trick. So we come down to grab that 3-time multiplier. So everything will be the same whether you get the trick or not. It will alter in the Flappy Noid, the first Flappy Noid level. You'll have to do a different kind of route. Alright, and that's the end of the game. Now, where you're gonna split is as soon as you pick the last winning card. He like puts his hand up. That you basically can't pick any more cards, so that's when we're gonna split. So I fast forward through it. So he picks a 2. Alright. So we hit him with the multiplier split there. When he had his finger up. Basically, you can't pick any more cards. Game's done for you. We're going to watch the point total drain, and that's that. So that was like a really, really quick rundown. I know, like, I didn't want to waste too much time, like, sitting there and going really, really in depth. A lot of this is just you feeling it out. I mean, I got to show you where all the power-ups were and stuff, but just there's going to be a lot of maneuvers and stuff you're just going to have to get used to. And just come back and re-watch this to, you know, check the move and try to replicate it yourself. Just take one level at a time. And make sure you get good. Remember, make sure you get good with those mole contests before you try doing any runs. But I would say the first level, the second level, the factory, where we did those crazy hops at the end, those are probably going to be the ones you're going to want to practice the most. You're going to want to save state those areas. You can try to save state and practice the one frame trick, the Jakku Jet, but that really, it feels like it comes down to luck. I mean, if you're pretty good, if you think you got what it takes to land a one frame trick on 2 of those levels, I mean, that, if you can get 2 of those, I mean, you're going to save a lot of time. But remember, you're still going to need good pizza contests. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. You can see what happens if you beat the game and you go back to the start of it. You don't touch any buttons. It like freezes up, does some weird artifacts and crap. Kind of neat. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it won't. So anyways, that's that. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll kiss you all over your filthy lips.